Hey folks, Ken Coleman with you. I want to teach you really quickly on how to follow up effectively after an interview. A lot of people get really locked up on what's the right amount of communication, what's the right touch. Let's simplify this for you. This works every time. You do it and then you let it go, because the follow-up is not going to get you the job, but the follow-up is just a really nice last impression from the interview. Here we go. Number one, send a thank you email within the first hour. Just a nice thank you sandwich. Hey, thank you for the interview. I'm really excited about further conversations or the opportunity to do this job. Again, thank you for considering me. Look forward to hearing from you. Something simple. Just thank them. Then I want you to actually, in the follow-up process, this is a follow-up for you. This is like an audit. The second step is for you to actually soak on the job interview, what you learned about the company itself, how you feel about it. You were excited maybe going into it. Are you more excited, less excited? Let's do a real audit of our thoughts and our feelings based on the interview. Sleep on it and then decide the next morning, is this something I want to pursue? Third, do a handwritten note. After you wake up, if you want to do it, you decided, I want to go for it, write a handwritten note. Same formula as the email. Thank you. Really excited about the opportunity. Thank you. Very simple. And then fourth, in a couple of days, even a day or two after the handwritten note, I'm okay with you sending a value-driven email. Let's say that you actually had a conversation about the job itself and what you would bring to the table. In this situation, say, hey, I've been spending a little bit of time thinking about it. Here's a resource that I think I would bring to it, or here are a couple thoughts about what I would do to come in and help win in this situation based on the job and the job description and the conversation you had. Hey, here's what I would do. A couple thoughts. And you're showing not just enthusiasm for the actual job, but you're showing you're thinking about some ideas, some strategies, some tasks, some things that you would suggest or think about doing. That's a really, really nice touch. But again, super simple. Don't send a 5-page business plan. And then finally, if you hear nothing after all of those things at all, if it's been about 10 days to 2 weeks with no communication, probably means one of two things. They've moved on, or they're just really, really slow and not great at communicating. So you can send what I call the Hail Mary email. It's like throwing that football pass at the end of the half, at the end of the game. It's 50-yarder. We're just throwing it in the end zone, and we see what happens. You can just send another email. Hey, just following up to see if you want to continue the conversation. If not, totally understand and appreciate the opportunity. If so, would love to hear from you. Boom. Something simple. Leave it at that. Don't be desperate. And after you send that, you got to let it go.